You are looking live at Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning. My name is Jay Mervis. Welcome to the Hammerdown Roadshow, where we're going to put the pedal to the metal and talk trends, tech, and tunes. I'm here today at Fort Lauderdale. Had quite a few meetings with some of the sales teams here in Florida. Awesome couple of days, but we talk trends, tech, and tunes on the show. And so the first trend we talk about today is risk and resource constraints. So those are tied together pretty extensively within our customer base and what they're fighting off. And one of the customers we met with yesterday discussed the fact that they not only have a resource constraints on providing services within their business, but to staff up and stay ahead of ransomware. So one of the things that we've been doing is automation with our Fortinet market-leading platform with the FortiOS and the Fabric. But we have an EDR product and an XDR product, which that's how we address it with the tech. So when I bring this up, the EDR component is, endpoint detect and respond, and XDR is extend detect and respond. And our XDR is actually managed by our FortiGuard Labs, who, they take threat intelligence from 8 million firewalls. So what do you think about that across the planet? So 8 million firewalls are gleaning threat intelligence. And when they're doing that, they're getting you ahead of ransomware. And they're seeing so much more data than anybody else can have access to in one fell swoop. So in order to get Cyberinsurance, probably at the same rate, we should sit down and talk about our EDR and XDR because it addresses two things. And it's pretty frustrating talking to executives that run security shops because they feel that they're spending more time, effort, energy, and money staying ahead of the threat actors. And it's kind of like having teenagers to where they can be perfect drivers and nothing's happened, but the insurance company says we're going to charge you more just because we can. So that's where, we can sit down and help talk about how to address the resource constraints. We've also got some MSP and MSSP partners that will deliver services on that as well. So, and tying into the tunes, let's go somewhere that I really want to go to because I'm going to take a couple weeks off because we're driving toward the Fortinet Championship and getting some things buttoned up for that. But we're, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. We're going to use them as the tunes today. And part of what, is the band that we're going to put together today. So I got Jon Miyamoto, who I had some meetings with here. He looks like a drummer. I throw him on the drums. Brendan McCarthy, he's kind of got that John Frusciante kind of smoothness. We had some meetings with him and his customers. And then Mick Vreeland, who I ran into last week, I put him on bass because he's kind of got that, good vibe. And then I'd be singing. So the two songs that I throw on there is Other Side, because we're trying to take a journey to get to the other side, and Scar Tissue, because we don't want anybody to have any scar tissue after getting in and out of one of these threat actor battles. So that's Fortinet, Hammerdown Roadshow. Like it, share it, send it out to your friends. We'll be back from Napa probably in about 2 weeks, but shout out to, we're actually going to the Chili Pepper Show. I got reached out to by, shout out to my man Ryan Connelly and Kenny Burr in Charlotte. I know they're not a competitor, but those guys are doing great things for customers too, and we'll see those guys at the concert probably. Take care, cheers, put the hammer down.